The volume for a file has been externally altered so that the open file is no longer valid. What?
I'm Dave Berlin with ZDNet, and it's time for another one of my technology shakedowns. This one is in the error dialog discontinuity department, and the example I have is Windows Media Player, which is displaying an error dialog that is not only useless, but it leads to nowhere. Now, in the case of the dialog behind me, what happened was I put up a WAV file to be played in the Windows Media Player, and when I launched it, it came back with an error message that says the volume for a file has been externally altered so that the open file is no longer valid. No longer valid? The volume of a file being externally altered? I have no idea what that means. This error message is completely useless to me. Now, thankfully, it's one of those newfangled messages, one that has a link to the web for more information. But when I click on that message, it leads me to a page that says Windows Media Player Error Message Help. And unfortunately, the page is just as useless as the error dialog was because it says additional information is not currently available for this error. Now, that's not very useful, but there's one opportunity to get some additional information, and it's the Additional Assistance button, which leads me to a link that says Troubleshooting Windows Media Player page. But when I go to that one, on the top of the page, it says Troubleshooting Windows Media Player 11 for Windows Vista. Well, first of all, I'm not running Windows Vista. And second of all, this page has nothing on it to help me get around my problem. This is really useless, and I wish Microsoft would fix it. Now, if you've got an idea for a technology shakedown, send it to me at david.berlin@cnet.com. And if it checks out, then maybe we'll run it here on one of our shakedowns. For ZDNet, I'm David Berlin.
You see that? What good is a web link if it doesn't go anywhere? Piece of crap.